In this lesson, we are going to study a little bit on Windows API functions, which is also commonly known as Win32 API. And we are going to take a look at an example of a Windows API called MessageBox, which is commonly used. An example of a MessageBox is like this. If you double click on Crack Me to run it, and over here, if you click on check, this is called a MessageBox. Now, in order for this MessageBox to show, a few things has to happen. Take a look. First, you have to create the caption, which is this caption, sorry. Next, you have to create the text that is to be shown in the MessageBox. Then, you have to call the MessageBox function itself. Now, what do all this mean? Zeros and 0 at the bottom and the top. Now, you can look up the documentation for Microsoft by heading over to this web page. You can reach this web page by searching for it like this, MSDN, and then key in MessageBox, press enter, and then click the first result here, and then scroll down. So over here, you will see that the MessageBox function accepts 4 parameters. The first one is the parent window, which means who is the parent window for this MessageBox. If we were to put 0, that means the MessageBox does not belong to any parent, it stands alone by itself. Then the second parameter is the text that is to be shown in here. And the third parameter is a caption showing up here. And the fourth parameter is the type of button that you want to show. So if we were to compare this to the assembly version, this is how you will implement it. You will read it from bottom to the top. So if you compare it side by side, call MessageBox is here, the function name itself. Then the one just before it, push 0, refers to this, which is the parent window. Then the next one above it is the text, which is referring to this second parameter. And the one next after it will be a caption, which will be the third parameter. And the last, the one right from number 4 from the bottom will be the button type, which will be this type here. If you want more details, you can read all about it down here. So this is what it looks like in the assembly code. You remember, in assembly, we push from bottom to top. We set up the parameter opposite from what is shown here. So if your function parameter is listed from this direction, top to bottom, when you implement it in assembly, it is the reverse. That means you push 0 from the bottom, this one, to the stack. Then push the caption next, which is this one. Push this one next, and finally push this one next. So it's a reverse order of what you see in the function itself. So let's take a look in the x64 debugger. Let's close this first, and now open your Crack Me in the x64 DBG. Let us run to the entry point. Let us now run to the entry point by clicking on this button or press F9. And over here we are at the entry point. So now let us put a breakpoint at the place where the dialog box is going to show. Go and search for the string. Search for current module string references. Look for the message wrong 0 and go there. And over here you can see the message box over here. And if you compare this with this, you will see the parameters that set up the message box. You have the first push here, at the bottom, if you must read reverse direction, remember. So you have push 0, which refers to this, and then you have this second push here, which is your wrong 0 key, try again, which is your text that is to be shown. And then the third parameter will be this push here, which is the caption, referring to this. And your fourth push is way up here, this push here, which is the type of button that is going to be shown. Now it is not this push here, because all these push here are being jumped over by the jump instruction. So it has to be this push. This fast push will be the push for the fourth parameter of this message box. The first parameter is here, second parameter here, third parameter here, and the fourth parameter is before the jump over here, this fourth push. So this is how you should study it. Now if you take a look at this this message box here, this message box is the good message, congrats, well done, it's the same thing. So starting from the bottom, the first parameter 1 is this, which refers to your parent window. Then your second parameter text here will be this, which will be the text that is to be shown in the message box, well done. Then your third parameter caption will be the third from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, which is this one, the caption, which is to be shown on your message box. And the fourth parameter should be this, which will be the type of button to be shown by the message box. Okay, so let's now put a breakpoint over here and examine the content as it runs.